Okay, so now let's see the instruction SHLD 16-bit address. Now in this instruction, you can clearly tell me that the first portion it is SHLD and that is the opcode. The remaining part of the instruction is 16-bit address and that is operand. In this instruction, you can clearly see that 16-bit value is present. It means this instruction is of 3 bytes. It means this when we give this instruction to the memory, it will occupy 3 consecutive memory locations. Machine cycle, we are going to see that, but before that, let's see the meaning of this instruction. SHLD 16-bit address means store data to 16-bit address. But from where? Store data to 16-bit address from HL pair. So from the HL pair, data will be stored to the memory location. Let's see one example so that you can get the idea. Example is SHLD 4000H. Before the execution, you can see that the HL pair contains 1, 2, 3, 4 H. And we are executing the instruction SHLD 4000H. It means store data to memory location from the HL pair. So how the data will be stored? So when this instruction is executed, the data from the L will be stored to the memory location. So in the 4000H, the data from L will be transferred to the memory. So in the 4000H, 34 will be stored. After that, the value of the memory location will be incremented and the value from the H will be transferred to the next memory location. So data will be transferred from H to 4001. Essentially 4000H means data from L will be transferred to 4000H. After that, the memory location will be incremented and the next data from the H will be transferred to 4001H. Because it is a data transfer instruction, no flags are affected. Now let's see the machine cycle. What is the meaning of, to understand the machine cycle, we have to understand the process. Now when you give this instruction SHLD 4000H, it will be stored in the memory from the starting location. Because this instruction is of 3 bytes, this instruction will occupy 3 memory locations, and in the first location the opcode will be stored, in the next the lower byte of the address will be stored, and after that the higher byte of the address will be stored. After the instruction is stored in the memory, the processor will start doing its work, which is fetch, decode and execute. So in the first step, the processor will fetch the opcode fetch. Now after the opcode fetch, this whole instruction is not read by the microprocessor. Why? Because this instruction contains 3 memory locations. The processor has performed only opcode fetch, so just opcode is transferred. To read this whole instruction, processor has to read the remaining addresses too, in which the instruction is stored. So after performing the opcode fetch, the processor will perform the memory read, and after that one more time memory read. It means to read this whole instruction, the processor has to perform 3 machine cycles: opcode fetch, memory read and memory read. After performing these 3 machine cycles, the instruction will be transferred to the microprocessor. Processor will decode, and after decoding it will execute. Now notice what are the steps which is done while the execution. During the execution, the data is transferred from the L to the memory location 4000H. It means processor has performed memory write operation. After that, the value of the memory location will be incremented and data will be transferred from the H to 4001H. It means processor has performed one more memory write operation. It means in this instruction, how many machine cycles are there? Opcode fetch plus memory read. This machine cycles is for just fetching the instruction, and memory write it is for executing the instruction.